Hello there, and we are back to our Let's Play walkthrough of this last Plague Blight, episode 7 now. I went out there and I scouted last time after I, saved the game and quit last there. Anyways, I scouted out some of this area here looking for more caves and stuff like that. I found like a cave like right over here. So that's not even bad. Even I can take the boat and go over there and get the cave. But that cave was like, worse than this cave. And I found another cave which was surprisingly like, over here. I think it might have been there by the rocky outcrop, or maybe that one there. It was such a small cave, and it was like the worst cave like ever. So yeah, that one really sucked. But you can also find it in like the locations that you're going to find iron ore basically. So on the face of the map where you have like tall elevations where you can find iron ore spawning. Sometimes you can find silver ore too, and that's what I found too. So I found some silver ore over there when I was doing that. But I do want more silver ore, so my plan is going to be I'm going to take apart my fire pit and stuff like that and grab my water and stuff. And I should have probably grabbed crafted some water skins and used that for water instead. But I wanted the pots for some smashing some berry juice in case I ran out of water and things like that. But in the case, I can just grab it also too. So I wanted to grab water and just cook it that way. So let's get started on that. So we'll just pick up the stuff for now. Or fill it, I guess, and then pick it up. Pick it up. There you go. And yeah, so it doesn't matter which one, we can drink it. Faster. Think faster, buddy. So we can drink it. We can also use this as the storage devices too, if we wanted to. But anyways, on this fire pit here, we had all the stuff that we don't need anymore. And we don't need to worry about carrying stuff too much. We can take this apart and rebuild it later on. So the only thing that we're going to be gathering basically is going to take, one thing that we really need with us is this and the silver that we gathered. We don't need any of this other stuff. It can stay here for now, and we just want to make sure that we have our silver, which we already dumped off in our chest. That's right. So we don't even need all this stuff. We just have all this extra junk sitting here. So we got to find where we had that the silver nodes on the outside, because I want to mine that first. So I got to get up on top of here, and I don't think I can. No, it's not going to let me get up above this cliff face somewhere, so I don't exactly remember where exactly that stuff is. But when I was running around there, I went this way first, so this is the way I'm going to go. There was no more caves along here, but there was some of that, some silver veins out there, and they're a little bit better, because one of them was like, a block of like 5 silver, so that was, about as much as I got in a cave for the nodes. But yeah, I gotta just walk around here, I guess. I think it might be up there. Just walk along these rocky areas. Like, I could check up there on anything that looks like that rocky like that. You might find some nice silver. So there's some iron right there. So I think there was some silver nearby here. Iron rich. And up here, there's some more iron, and there's some silver right here. So there we go. We got some silver, and line this up. The quest for silver. As we wait for contact, there's not much else to do in this game, really. Wait for them to get the stuff done. Still pretty slow. We can sit there. Do I have anything lower? No, just eat. Eat and regain stamina. There we go. Make it a little bit faster, right? we go. And that was all that was here. And the next one was just up here. A nice little hidden spot, I believe. I could grab these copper pieces, but I don't think so. I think it was here somewhere. There, I think it's right up here. You get stuck in there. It's like those bushes there. Okay, I gotta zoom in a little bit closer to see that they are actual bushes. But here we go. There's the silver right here. And tired again. Tired of walking. But yeah, found 2 huts as I was running around, but they were junky huts. One was another pick, and well, one had another had the anvil in it. But you know, it's only worthwhile if you get a bow. I haven't found the bow yet. One had arrows, but that's useless to have an arrow without a bow. Silver rich rock. Just take our time. Make our silver run as worth it as possible. Can't tell how much I got here. Too many small stones. But yeah, that's the silver there. So it doesn't look like it's too much for it, right? Just take your time. It's hard to tell. The UI is so small. You need a bigger screen. A bigger screen to help this out. Oh, it looks like you didn't finish. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, it's still under 20. So we don't really need to worry. So we don't really care about that then for silver. So this was, as far as I could remember effectively for it. Let's overwrite like a day 5 today. Just because, well, I can. Where's my little, oh, it's too out of reach. Out of reach. I could go get the picture of where that cave is there, but just gonna try and wait for this stupid thing to save and see if I can find some more silver on the ground, because that seems to be like really, productive versus going through a cave. Where I know that cave over there only has like 5 nodes in it, I think, for the whole thing. But it is getting late, and I wanted some shelter too, so that was my plan, was go to the cave and actually use that fire for myself and that water. And that cave was like over here, so let me go this way. But yeah, I want to check out, like, that's how this is the height for it. And I gotta remember, I think I might have been more over that side of the cave of this area, and I guess I'll go up here. I want to try and find some more random silver nodes that I haven't found on the outside. Before it gets dark out, type of thing. Yeah, Blight is in the way there. Like, I think I might have like, you know, kept it at the top up here and I didn't find anything. There's one hut on the, well, I'm way out of the way. I went totally the wrong way. Oh well, I am here. This might have been the way I went like the first time. It was like around this way here, and like okay, I thought the big hill, the hilly stuff was where I was going, and that was where I was pointed. But you know the elevations are screwed up, and this one here, I was like, yeah, this one here is all full of poison and stuff too, on it. But more glass bottles. This is the one with the pick. And poison. Oh, what are you doing? Don't climb that and get poisoned, you dumbass. Oh well. There we go. Another pick, yay! But yeah, 2 of them break apart and get some free iron. So I might make some bear traps or chuck up some spears and stuff. But anyways, we were going to go and find that cave. It's late, and that cave is way over this way more. There's the ocean. Way over this way. Keep an eye out for silver. Yeah, it's a long trip to get over to there. This peak here. Out of stamina. Drink some. We can. Does that fit in there? We can put that there, and we can just put the whole pick in there and hide it. We got a pick. It's buried in water. Doesn't displace the water at all. Awesome programming. Now that's going. We're just going to rust it, right? Totally rust it out. Okay, on top of this cliff here, and well, we wanted to go this way. Slide down there. We had to get down here. This way. I'll slide down here. Yeah, you might like this cave here. It should be down this way. Yeah, I think it's right at the end here. Oh, maybe. Cave, where did you go? Was it? Might have been the other way. Where'd this cave go? Oh yeah, it was a little bit here. So I was a little bit wrong. So it is right here is where the cave was. I thought it was more over there. But anyways, this cave is like this. This not done very well. I think they kind of missed something there. For it, but anyways, we are going to build a fire pit near the doorway here. We can store this stuff here, and the rest. Yeah, we don't need the rest of these small stones. Get out. Come on. Will you let me out of the cave? There we go. Yeah. A little bit buggy on that, eh? They don't really have that down. They hit some large rocks for some reason. But anyways. this stuff out of the way and find the limited amount of silver in here. So which way should we go first? Just stick to the right, go right and right. Find our little silver nodes. This is basically the main part of the silver in this cave, I believe. It was just these 3, then maybe one more here and there. Oh, I guess, yeah, just 3. I think the one other thing I didn't really show any of you guys yet, if you were thinking about, was to just sit there and, like, you have to have less than 70 stamina, but you just lie down and then your stamina, well, I don't want to sleep it, but yeah, your stamina bar goes up a lot faster lying down. If you got nothing else to do and you don't want your stamina to go down to nothing all the time, it's a lot. You still save time. Even though I'm going fast forward and all for the mining stuff, you're still it still takes longer in the game. So it's still worthwhile just to maybe just lay down and do all that other stuff, right? Pick up the iron. Up there is the way out. We are going this way, which was nothing. It's a dead end. Lots of red crystals we don't need. Go down this way. And, oh, there was 3. Okay, I guess I didn't see the other one there. That's not bad then. I thought I was just going for 5 of these things. But it'd be nice if actually something would drop off this. Those are the small stones. Just all small stones. You bastards. Eat another one. We lost quite a bit of durability on our pick already. It's like half done. Drink water this time. Yeah, I did it the wrong way. Okay, that's why. Starting to get a bit tired. One thing I can do is just keep topping up on food to avoid that stamina, or sit there and lie down. Oh, that is one more silver there. Okay, well, might as well. Two money rocks. Oh, we got copper, iron, blank stuff. Big open area, but it's getting dark. Big open area is like, oh yeah, it was so big it looks like a lot, but then there's like nothing in here, right? Nothing there. Down here we got some water. We got a silver there. But what we can do is take this pot out there. We can take, can we fill it? Fill clay cave water, yeah. Fill this thing up. Because we can cook it. Yes, we can. Okay, we are good. Oh, let's see if I can grab that Damn it, I'm gonna have to get up. There we go. Nothing. Nothing in that, but I got it nearby at least. Yeah. So we had here. So we are getting more silver than I thought, and I adjust my earplugs. Now it sounds funny. But that is the last one. Last one, and we picked up a lot of useless crap there. Our inventory is not, we're not overweight, so I don't have to worry about the other stuff yet. But, so let's run up here, pick up some stray iron. Oh, now we're overweight, so we will do a small stone stockpile there in the middle. Still overweight, all those stones, and it's not equal to one large piece of iron, now is it? So I can't take any more. Or the stamina drain is just too great. Put that there first, gotta remove the lid, then we can put it on the fire, and then we can light it up. And we can boil it. It doesn't take long in a pot. It's like cheating. Cheating water supply, but there's nothing else I can really do. I don't really need the fire for that long, I guess, just, or at all. But I think the only thing we can do is just lay down. The fire burnt out. That doesn't matter. Waiting for other players to sleep. There is no other players, so... Unexpected error. Blight spreads. That's not really unexpected. I kind of expected the error. So it's not really an unexpected error when you kind of guess it's going to happen. But anyways, you can keep the book, and we're not actually going to use the torch. Actually, no, we can put the book there. And the torch. And this small stuff we don't need to worry about keeping. But, yeah, I think we were overweight. We don't have much else to do besides eat a little bit of food on the run. I don't need to take my campfire with me, obviously. And my inventory was quite full. And if I want to, I can just save it manually now over top of that last. So you did try and save it, but... and it said it saved it. But when you're sleeping like that and the blight spreads, it's going to make a little error for you. But we only have to go down to our raft. There's nothing else we need. We just got all this extra silver here and another load of iron just because we have room. And that's probably all the silver I'm going to bother getting, because the rest is all so far away and not worth it. just not worth it. But on another note, I did go explore on like the very outside of the island where it says, you know, it goes off the map, and you know, normally you can just keep running off the map and there's a whole bunch of stuff, but it is an island. It does stop, and you hit water, even though you can't check out the map anymore. You do get to the water, you just can't see where you are. It's not that far. That's where one of the other houses were, little huts, was sitting there. So, which cliff am I on? I'm here by the this cave. So yeah, I did all this stuff. I'm near the start area. There's nothing there I needed. Need to find out where that cove is. Right here. So we can make our way back. This, we'll take all that and transfer all that. So now if I really wanted to, I could run back over there and grab some more iron because I can carry it. But, you know, no, of course not. We're not going to do that. We're going to take this and push you out a bit. Push, push, push. Push it while we're on it. That's cool. We are going to save it one last time just because. Saved it 2 minutes ago. Just because this trip can be a pain in the ass. Push. Pilot. Like, I first started trying to pilot this way, like left and right instead of pressing forward. Silly. Okay, so we are going straight this way. Hit escape. Don't do that. Pilot. Unclick that shift so we can go faster. And this way. And just press forward. That's all you gotta do. And hit shift. It doesn't go much faster. It's a little bit faster, yeah. But if you're sprinting like this, you can see it digging down in the water and it's bouncing around. Yeah, that's not as good, especially if you're on the river. I'll just sit there and keep going straight. Double check. Looks like I'm doing okay. It's a long trip. But overall, since our base was close to the water and the mining was close to the that place too, it was not too bad. Like you're playing on, like, you're just playing a random map, and you check out like how far away stuff is, and you're not paying attention when you first start. You can have a really bad time trying to get that silver. A very bad time. And you have to do a lot more prepping than I did. And remember to bring your sleeping roll. Are we there yet? Very long trip. They need a bigger raft. Maybe, right? See the hut. There it is. Decaying bass, so I guess the bass just sit there and died. Maybe I ran over it. Get on the shore. Get on the shore. No, okay. I'm just want to push it on the shore. Push, push, push. So we don't lose it. Examine. Take it all. Transfer it all. Yay. Okay. And this thing right here in the paddle. Damn. I wish we could flip this stuff over, like turn it so I can go sideways, but yeah, can't store the paddle inside there, so we'll just drop it. So we got stuff here. So I don't got the shovel with me. So I won't bother digging up that clay. But we are going to make our way back. But I will grab this stuff that's sitting here. Well, why not, right? I got the room. Got the room for it. Anything else? Besides just picking up stuff for whatever reason. Like, I could cut down a lot of trees and stuff like that on the way. Make sure I'm going the right way, straight ahead. Like, it's a large tree, and I still need firewood and stuff, and I got room, and I'm gonna have to farm some trees anyway, so I might as well do it from far away. Chop, chop, chop. Stop for the large trees. Stupid hills. God damn, that little tickle in the throat won't go away. you're fine for like I was fine for like quite a while before I started. Now start recording a vid and tickle on the throat. Can't get rid of it. There's our road. Room for one more tree. And don't fall on the wagon. Shh, come on, get out of that bush. Okay, so we should be good on firewood. Oops. Nothing in your hands. Then you can automatically pick this stuff up. Either way, we are full and done. Let's get out of hell. Let's go. Yeah. And zoom in. Just gonna follow the road. Then we can worry about just topping up our base and getting some food supplied for later on as we wait for the quest stuff to pop up. I got like one more trip to make to the quest guy after I get this letter, and that would be the end of it, and we'll be done, because that's all there is for the main quest, and that's all we're doing. I'm gonna bring this thing way over to here because that is the heavy stuff. Oh, we got a letter. Okay, cool. Let's go get that. Cool. Pick it up, buddy. Pick up the letter. You bastard. There you go. Read it. Crush it to make the recipe. There you go. And now we gotta wait for them. I don't remember where I put the other stuff, but we have food and stuff in our wagon. This wagon. To get out. Take that for now. And what are we gonna do? These pots are just water, right? Refreshing water. Yeah, it's empty. Keep the empty pots. Oops. Cancel. We'll craft this. Get this out of the way. We have this fire pit here to store that. out of there. We have this one and this one. So what I do here, I think, would be best is to come over here, put our good pickaxe there. Now we can take these and craft and bust them apart. Stay out of my hand. Bust them apart. Put them there. Crucible. We'll heat those suckers up eventually. Our food, we're gonna have to do stuff with that. So where's our vinegar? The far one here. So transfer all that. Our rotten berries can go. You discovered rotten berries. Okay. I didn't leave any skins in here, did I? Well, if I did, and they're gone for that long, they're gone. So don't have to worry about that. Stupid book. Some pieces of crap. Copper and tin ore sitting in my inventory still. And gotta get our fire ready to go, I guess. Transfer all that. Get that in there, and that should be good. Ready to go with the fire. Now we can stash this crap. What else? Regular sticks. Oh, it's only 5 silver? Okay. I thought it was 10 silver. But they want that right away. So that we're gonna almost done there. They just want 5 silver. So that's a lot better than 10, but it's nighttime. We'll do that like right away and be done with this, right? Well, they have to give us the recipe, so maybe they're gonna show us the recipe and maybe start crafting with it. But yeah, the next step would be to, since what do we have in here? Like, nothing. This is just our mixture. Yes, one for salt and one for nothing. But yeah, we will test it out with our some actual cooked food. But we got like 2 pieces of 2 fish there. Is it good enough? We got 3 fish there, so that's something. And I wanted to extend this out here, but I was flattening all this stuff out to make it even. And as for rabbits, which we can't tear up anyways. Oh, we did got 1. So we got 1 there. And I think there are still a couple over in that trap far away. In these traps. 1 here, 2 rabbits, just 2 rabbits. But we got enough for immediate food, at least. And like the one thing that we were lacking, or I couldn't find nearby, was that the clover. Usually it's all over the place, right? Well, it looks like it might be clover, but we want clover so we can actually cook the good meat, but there is no clover. Just unlucky with the clover. Oh, not the clover. I don't know what's smoking. The garlic. Garlic. Not clover, but anyways. There's no garlic. No garlic. No nothing. So that's enough. We're going to work on that disinfectant level 2 just to show you an example of that. So yeah, we can get started on that. So we'll come over here. We will grab our powder. I'll just do one. We'll do half of it. Add some of this. And how much of this we got? 60? Yeah, we have to start working on that too. So where's our... Once we get the fire going, we can worry about that. But anyways, this jar right here. So we'll take this jar, and then we'll remove the lid. And then we have this, we have that, and we need some more of this. Control, pick it up. So we need some actual vinegar, and then we take this and we craft and we put in the bowl, not the layer, and we get 100 milliliters of the improved disinfectant into this pot right here. There, it's good. And then we can just go ahead and I think what I wanted to do was leave some of it with the vinegar inside, so it's actually going to help us, with the keeping it fresh longer. So take this and fill the bowl with the how does it say? Can't see it on that list. Too much stuff in there. Got to get rid of some of those glass bottles. So we'll just put those in there. There we go. Now we can just sit there and fill the... Still got to take it out of there. Still, it wants to fill the stuff that you're looking at still. So fill, and the clay jar with the improved disinfectant, we want to stick 100 more milliliters in there for us. So there we go. So now we got some vinegar in it, and then now we can take this and just get this out of our way so it's not interfering. And the vinegar, we can place that so that's not interfering in a process. And we can put the lid on so we don't accidentally drop it all. We take this out and we pick up this guy here. And now we want to take this and we want to fill the other jar with all of this stuff here. So we go fill the covered clay jar with approved vinegar and disinfectant, and we fill it up full. And bam! So this guy is done. And we place him here because he's not the salt one. Bam! And this is just the other disinfectant ready to go. That we want to fill it with, so we can place this, we'll place that there for now. And our next step is going to be we can pick up the vinegar, pick up this jar, and do it all over again. We'll pick up this. No, don't put that there. Slime oil. Yeah, we're not using very much slime oil for this either. Take that, take the lid off, and then we craft. Do 100 on that container, put it in. There we go. How much of this is 45 milliliters? So that's not good enough. Take that out. Put the vinegar in our hand, and we fill. No, empty it out to there. Top that one off, and top that one off. Place it down. What's in this one here? Just some fat, and this flour one, that's our jerky. So Actually, we'll pick up this one here for now and place it here. Place there. That has vinegar and food we were just storing, and this is going to be the vinegar we are going to use. And we will fill the clay jar with the brewed disinfectant and add the other 100 milliliters of that in there. And we can place this down here. That's our vinegar. And then we can pick up this one here. We can use this disinfectant here. Basic disinfectant and water, and fill the clay jar with the improved disinfectant and vinegar and put it all in there. Then we can take this here if we need a little bit more, and this is the other jar of it right there. It's got some salt in it, but we will fill it anyways and top it off. There we go. And now we can place it. And it's the same stuff, so we'll put it right behind here. Well, almost the same stuff. You can check out the contents here. So this one here has got the improved disinfectant, vinegar, basic disinfectant, and water in there. So it's got a lot of crap, basically. And this one here is the vinegar, basic disinfectant, and water. And it's got some salt in it for some basic fermenting, I guess, but probably not too much. And this jar is now empty. So we don't need to worry about that jar either. But yeah, these two here, they should be good to go. With that, they have like 400 milliliters of disinfectant, just 100 of that stuff at the 50%. So we should get 50% at the fastest time for it. Well, not the fastest because we're using some vinegar for it, but the vinegar should help preserve that stuff a little bit longer in there, since might have that vinegar tag. I don't know how much of that tag is going to matter or not for disinfecting it, but yeah, we can see right here. We have all this food right here, so we can just take this all out and we can see the difference. We will put one in here, and then we'll just examine and put the rest into there for now, and we can see it's got so it's going to take us 12 hours, and that's about right for the 50% mixture at 400 milliliters. Well, not quite. It is a little bit slower than normal, but it's got to do the whole process over again, basically, when you're disinfecting it. And this one over here says the same thing. And the condition is 60%, and the condition is 60%. So we can see if that little salt in there makes a difference. 59, it dropped already on that salt one, but you know, he put it in there first versus, you know, the other thing, the 1% part. Who knows when it will drop on a condition or why. But anyways, that is that first part done. Stash this back there and wait for the silver recipe to pop up and get another bowl. I'm gonna toss it somewhere. I need a destroy button. Just over here somewhere. Alright, I'm not gonna pick you up accidentally. But anyways, is it still early in the day? It might be still early in the day. Or all the other stuff. But I want to make some more jerky and have that second fire pit and stuff. So it's all a debate about going out there and hunting for another deer or not. Or flattening out my base some more. Or actually crafting them with that iron that we have. No, don't grab it, just look at it. Look at all of our silver and stuff that we have sitting here for us. Oh well. 100% damaged. That'll waste a lot of time. We've got daylight here. Flint spear. Improved spears. Sharp just in case we don't do anything or anything special, we could save it. Oh yeah, overwrite something. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that process we just did for doing all that disinfectant is something you're going to repeat with the newer stuff, right? So I just wanted to show you the example of that because I'm probably not going to do it. I might do it. Like, I don't know how far I'm going to go. Like, if I'm gonna stop and maybe prep my base for the update and continue on. So, like, just basically flatten this stuff out. It would be the goal. Add another fire pit. Maybe move this so I have like fire pits in a row, type of a thing. Extend this out another one. So I have actually fire pits, and then extend the base out so it's maybe 4x2 for the base size. And maybe start moving some of these things underneath this area here, since I'll have more room, and then this will be flatter, and then I'll have 3 fire pits that I want for myself covered, and then I'll have the table and all the stuff done, and all the rest of the iron smelted, and all that other stuff I have taken apart. Maybe a bear trap, and a couple, maybe two iron spears. Maybe this time I'll try 2 iron spears, and then a bear trap with whatever stuff that we have here. However much we can get out of this. That's only 4 and 4. We got some more iron. But yeah, that would be my a goal after I finish this stuff. We've already done the process. I get the silver recipe, and then the silver recipe, I'd top it all off the same way. It's like, I would use these mixtures here. I just get 100 of the of the mixture of the new stuff, and I would pour this stuff in there to fill it up for the last 400 basically, and do it that way and make 4 of those jars with whatever's left over, type of thing. So, and the last jar might have to have like use 200 milliliters of the other stuff, or just use the basic thing and test it that way. See if the mixture does matter or not. But anyways, that's enough talking. We are going to run into the forest and find some of those deer. And maybe I didn't see any flint, large pieces of flint, because we can just. You should run around with like 2 flint spears, just if you're going to hunt deer, just to kill them a lot easier. You get 2 hits instead of 3. But we saw some deer by that poison over there. And rabbits are impossible to hit. It's on the other side. And I still gotta clean up that stuff too. That poison on the road. I should clean that up too. But I have to mix that slime oil that we have. I didn't have very much. Forested area. I don't want to go too far. It's just so empty. There's like nothing around. I think the deer were more over there. Yeah. Just nothing. Oh well. I guess it is kind of really early in the day. Oh. Well, it depends. If I'm just sitting there running around in circles not doing anything for quite a while, I will just make that. I'll just reload that last save game and make the trip instead of hunting. You know, and that time limit is coming up pretty soon. Just waiting for the stamina to regenerate. And when this runs out, that is it. I'll be done. There's no deer. And there's a deer. Where are you now? Ah, shit, you're there. Stop moving. Shit, you bitch. Do not run into the Blight, okay? Pick up the damn spear. 12%. That's pretty sad. But we got a deer. But this goes up every day. It is. Nope, it is not that way. Okay. Still off, right? Straight this direction. So we got a deer, so we're not going to bother with the reloading and doing that errand today. We're going to smoke this stuff up and disinfect it. Oh, and we got some deer on the way back. Not that one anyways. Which one was it? Oh, 35, damn it. Now we can't even tell. The hell are you aiming at, buddy? I hit one though. Don't go that way. Ah, there, you went that way. Good job. Good job getting all poisoned. Now you're useless. Just like these spears. Ah. Okay. Anyways, what the hell are you doing? Improvised. Wet. This guy is just 11% infected. Take it all. 100% infected, so yeah. We're not taking your meat. Sorry. Take your skin now. Dumbass deer. Did I get my flip one back at least? Okay, I did. Good. Pretty far away. Better be going the right way, damn it, right? Okay. Craft 4 of those. Yeah, well, the rust while drying is, I guess it's not too bad when you're just doing it that way. Smoke that up there, buddy, and get out of this little trap. Deer hides in there. We wanted to. So what I want to do, I wanted to take this jar right here, pick it up, and I want to put you over here for now, and pick up you, I guess. Take this and transfer all of that into this chest here for now. Put all of you into there and then tear this thing apart. Some stones. How much room I'm going to need? I think I can get by with this much room. Well, we can find out by placing one, right? So, before we finish building it, cooking. Place. Don't snap on to that. What are you doing? Oh, it's not working. Okay, I mean, I gotta finish building this thing, I guess. For it's being a pain in the ass. Oh, that bar. Okay, well, that's easy enough to get rid of. We don't want it there anyways. This. There we go. That works. So we need just 4 long sticks and 2. I mean, 4 regular sticks and 2 long sticks. I really gotta reorganize all this stuff. Take your time, the meat's only rotting here. Smoking. You're smoking. What did I want? I wanted something. Yeah, one of these stupid bowls here. Surface food. And now I want to go get some rabbit. I want you to pick it up. The other one's 13. He's still stuck at 2 trapped creatures? What the hell? Rabbit graveyard. I'll be back. Got a lot of cleanup stuff to do. So the second one up and running. We got some more facts sitting here doing nothing. Oh yeah, we took all that stuff out. I'm restoring it in here. You check it out. This one is 58, so it lost another percentage. 58, and this stuff is 58. So can't really tell yet if one is a lot better than the other. Yeah, I'm not sure about the heat here versus how fast it goes. With two of these things I could test it out, right? And see how fast the percent goes if I'm doing it at the same time. And I'd do that by taking some coal, for example, and I'll take out like one piece each. I think you can cheese. I think the way the fire works, which doesn't work properly, right? You look at the fire temperature, 500°C, and you add a coal to it, and it jumps it up there. I guess it does add up total for the total heat on there, for how much you're getting. You had less time, so you got more heat out of it. Yeah, so the bigger that had more percentage of coal of that 2 hours, so the temperature went up hotter. But without the exact numbers of the cooking here, we can't tell if it actually helps too much right off the bat. But yeah, 40. Eat that. Is that a good number? No, we're down. We're just down 30. For that. And I don't have two big bowls for that. Cook water. That pot, so I do have other pot sitting there. Yeah, kind of weird. Anyways, that is going. Can I cook in this? Nope. I didn't fix that. Damn it. Fix this plank floor. You bastards. Yeah, I think maybe before I do the rest of this flattening, I'm going to make an iron-tipped shovel. Because that looks like it will do have a big effect, right? Versus this. For flattening stuff. Actually, I don't see a reason why I can't start that now. I can check the time. So, like, how much time do I got here? I got, like, you know, I can kill some time. Get a torch out here, and what do I need to make a iron-tipped shovel? Iron tip. I guess it's iron, so yeah, that might help. There's 3 hot iron. That is it. And I thought I wanted to make 6 of these things too. While I'm at it. Another 6 to smelt to make 2 of those spears. Well, actually, I'm heating this stuff up here, so I don't need to actually do that. But I did want to make some traps, so if I don't need this to heat up, for example. But I got 6 here. This is going to give me 8, right? So that'll leave me with 2 left over for the next one. And then that will leave me with 10, so I can actually make another. I could just craft another steel pick, but no, I got 10. 2 and 10. And then heat another 10. That gives me a 20 for a trap. So if I smelt 10, I'll be able to get. I'll have enough to make all the stuff that I need, basically. And I'm going to need probably at least 3 more of these. And is this iron ready to go? Yeah, that's ready to go. Drop it all. Thirsty. Now I'm starting to get tired, so yeah, I probably Probably should sleep and not start that yet. Hot right there now. Don't want to start it just yet, as I'm going to sleep. Okay. Well, what am I doing sitting there with it in my hand, right? I should be putting it in here to disinfect it. And it's too bad you can't disinfect this. Like the mushrooms, that they should really add that in there. Like, you have the disinfectant work on everything. Yeah, the fresh rabbit is only 7 hours, so it was because this stuff was already done or it's stacked. I don't know, but at least the rabbit's only 7 hours. To get rid of half of that crap. Yeah, mushrooms we don't want. Is done. And might need more storage. 1, 4, and 4. So yeah, I've still got lots of slime to distill also. Lots of slime to distill. We need wood for the night. Let's grab. Grab some wood. This is all done. Take all that, come to here, put them all in this one. There we go. And this is ready to go to disinfect. It's at 0.2, so it should go down to 0.1. And this is going down. $58, $57. Still on par. And, well, this is like almost 40 food, so I might as well eat it now. Might as well eat and sleep now. This is 10 hours. This is all ready to go. Yeah, not gonna get much else done this late in the day. Let's say fire for 11 hours or sleep 11 hours for that much stamina. It's great. Oh, I forgot about this stuff here. Damn it. Did I say I was wet? Maybe underneath this? Better not. So it's still early night. Anyways, We've got a little bit of food space here. And some fish, right? 2 trapped fish. This is not moving. And it's bass too. Okay. Yeah, we don't want bass. Just get lost. Oh yeah, I gotta check out this stuff too. Food. You got a trap. One bass. Oh yeah, we could check with the coal on this one. Check the time out. How much is the time off right now? Is that 2% and 2%? So we can check it out. Add 5 coal and check out the temperature of the 700. That's as high as it goes. And we'll see which one gets smoked first. At the higher temperatures, if that matters. See, what they should have done with this stuff here was, if you go and you start adding a whole bunch of like this stuff right here for fuel, that'd be better. And all the leafy stuff, the pine branches and stuff, adds more smoke to it, right? But they don't see that smoking thing there, because that's what you do. You throw in the branches and leaves and stuff like that. So I tried it with just with the leaves. I trim it down to just leaves instead of just leaves and sticks, so it's not confused. But it still didn't do anything. So they didn't bother with that kind of realism yet. 13, 14. Temperature or not temperature? If you stay indoors near a fire, this here poison stuff doesn't seem to affect you. But if you're outside, you're getting affected by it. It's a small amount right now, but it's still, a pain in the ass either way. If you're not paying attention. But yeah. I guess there's not much point in sticking around here, right? I could, it is dark. But I just wanted to make that run for the silver ore. And that's just carry 5 of that with me. I don't think having a torch on me is going to help with that poison. Nope, I got affected by the poison already. 8.4. It's like one of those things you might as well like wait it out inside. Bring the silver to Eric. Well, It's a new day. We'll save it. Got fish is being smoked. Get that disinfectant recipe in a second. And it doesn't look like that higher temperature is affecting it at all. 210. Well, this one says 210 too. But this one is lower, so yeah, we don't have a higher temperature up here. Maybe side by side it's increasing it. Well, might as well go. It's not a far run, at least. It is like straight this way, yeah. Just go straight. Yeah, the improved recipe where you don't use salt is a good thing to have with your mushroom soup potion. But that takes up a lot of silver too. It's less silver powder than salt, but still, it is quite a bit. I think it was 70. I think I got it written down here somewhere. Yeah, 70 for that 200 milliliters instead of 80, so it's not much, right? It's 10 less silver powder, I think was the best I could do. But yeah, 70 silver powder for like the 128 milliliters of that fluid is not that great. We are looking at what? Yeah. Well, one piece of silver, I guess, can do about 3 batches. Enough to fill a water skin, basically. A little bit extra. A water skin and a little bit more for a top off, basically. Or one. And one water skin full of that fluid is not bad. The regular fluid mushroom soup is, I use 50 milliliters to cure 10 blight. Is the rough thing. It's not accurate. You can get the accuracy by how much blight it removes. And I forget if the new recipe does more blight or not. I think it does do a little bit more. I'm trying to remember. It's the hit points where it gets a lot better on losing the damage you take. It really improves that. I think it might have improved by 50%, actually. It might go, I think it was like, you know, at 6 per second, and it might go to 9 per second. And the hit point drain gets cut in half, also. So what day did that say, anyways? Not that asking you is going to help me actually with that, since I'm not doing it live. But yeah, just go to, like, you know, save game here and find out easily. Save the game. Day 12, so it's day 13. Day 13, and we are almost done with the current content. I'm not past it yet. There we go. Wait for him to return. There it is. There's where that stuff is. I don't know my plan. Yeah, there it is. We found it. Don't let me. You forgot your pick though. Going to hit him. He's going to dodge you. It's like, uh-oh, where'd my stick go? There you are. And we are just back. Way over to here. Nice long run. Boring long run, no animals to speak of. On our very boring game. Yeah, run right into the poison. Very smart. So I should pick up this rope just to fix my stamina. And if I'm going to be making, you know, expanding it out my base by, you know, or more than double, I will need that rope. If that's what I'm going to do, and you probably should. So you actually have some workspace room. Checking if I'm going the right way. Gosh, you gotta keep going around all this poison. Off the trail a bit. Oh well. Easier to run down the road. Just back and do nothing. Since that is done, we just gotta wait for that recipe. Probably take a day. I don't know how fast I can make that day fast. Hey, there's some garlic, but I don't need it. It's too late. out of stamina already. I wonder if it's really cheesy to run around like this with no predators in the way, or not. Because to me, that doesn't seem like it's going to matter at all in the end. Like, sure, there might be a couple wolves or coyotes running around here and there, but you know, you can usually see them from far enough away that you can just run around them like the poison clouds, and they won't bother you. Like, you know, if there's like one on the pathway, like right over by those trees right there, for example, I just run up to here and then go right there. That tree right there, like a coyote or a wolf or a bear, then, you know, it's still far enough away, and then bam, you're done. You just avoided it. And they're in your direct pathway. You just chuck a spear at them, and from far away, and they run away. And you just keep picking up the spear and chucking it, and pushing them back until you have some room. Or they die. And easy to deal with that way. So there's not much of a problem on my end for that stuff. But I don't need to carry this crap with me. I don't need all this rope on me. I do need to take the stuff out, though, probably, right? And see what we got going on here for our disinfectant. So, 3 hours, 12 hours. This mixture is a little bit different then. This one has that's because I forgot it. I'm smoking crack. Yeah, but we need to make some more. This is just vinegar. Fat. And oh well, you just eat it. Let's eat that later. Anyways, yeah, this is top off the water. Okay, yeah, I think what I was doing is crafting the other stuff. And I think we got some time to get that started, right? Yeah, 15 minutes. It's not much. Top it off. Right. Smelt that. Smelt 10 of those. Get apart and spearheads. 2 of those. Bear steel blade and the rest. But for now, we'll just stick that in there. We gotta wait till we have 20 of that anyways. And then that should be good to go. We need some sharpen this stuff up. What do we need for this? Craft, put together. We need 2 leather and spear handles. What do we need for spear handles? Planks. Okay. No, I always hit the wrong button. Stop that. Spear handle, long plates. Or you just like, you know, put them at the top, basically, right? Spear handles. Where are you? Some spears done, and we wanted to, I think it was 3, right? Just 3 of these. Take 3, and we make a iron tip shovel, and we wanted some nails. I forget how much we needed for nails. And we need our shovel. I tossed my shovel on the ground here, didn't I? There it is. I hit the Alt key. Craft and put it all together. There we go. Got a new shovel. Oh, we can check the time on this stuff too. And yeah, iron. We had some more iron. We should, so we should add some more coal to this and get that iron ready. 20. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit, eh? 4 minutes for that. To top that off, we have this candle stuff here, right? So we can grab our slime bottle. We can grab this here. We can grab this candle. Light the candle. Still that. Oh, this is done. I think it'll take that long to do that. Is this all cold? Not yet. I'll need some more stones. Oh, this is done too. Okay. Get that started first. Come over here. grab our stuff, come here, and we want to forge some new stuff. We want to get bear trap blade, and that, and bear trap blade. That is done. And that's enough for 20 more, so we might as well. Okay, that covers that. And we'll need that for sure. So that's covered. And this is probably done. Extract that to the glass covered bottle of slime oil. And then we have our little backpack, I guess. That one's done. So we'll take you. Go to you. Take it off. Okay, I don't know why that bugs like that, but there we go. Still that. Take this off. Craft. Put it together. Yeah, we got our useless trap because there's no animals to kill with it, but we got one. And don't run over those yourself because it hits you, and you know that hurts. 80 damage, you know. So that's 5 minutes at a time. 26 minutes to go. 2 hours of time. This won't go away. Like, I got rid of this part too, didn't I? I don't want mud. Don't collect it, dumbass. Yeah, all this stuff here is all bugged out. Anyways, click on the shovel to dig. It's a lot faster, but we are doing this. Glass covered slime. Just be careful doing that. Minutes. Discovered a plank floor. I never actually clicked on it yet. I'll move that out of the way, I guess. Got them all. Doesn't matter too much now since we have got enough coal to smelt other things at the same time. But That's the one I want. Slag. I don't know what to do with slag. That one is done. This was flattened, right? Yeah. And I'm not flattening out that direction. Up. Stick it here for now. Hey, I forgot to put the iron in there? Damn it. Hey, what are you doing? Half. Oh, thought that was going. Still, and more plates as we do this stuff. I think so. Yeah. Let's get started on that, and hope we don't have a small plate on us. Build our floors. Yeah, don't need it too much on this stuff here. It's pretty close. The slime should be done. I think we're over our 2 hours, but, you know, getting into the zone of doing all this stuff here. Stop bouncing. Like, Jesus Christ. Stop bouncing me off that. Well, this is done. 20. I got 24 minutes. That can wait a second. First things first is grab all this. Grab this. Yeah, just put this in here. Fill it all up. Smelt it. And top that off. Transfer that. 20. And that is for another bear trap. Bear trap blade. Bear trap blade. And the base. So that is done. We have 10 minutes of this stuff left, and there's nothing else I want to craft. And I could keep this going for that other 40 minutes just to make sure I can top it off, but nah. Don't need to craft. Make our second bear trap. Still that. What we got here? Nothing. Hour left in our fire. Nothing's being cooked. We have food here. Oops. I want to eat it all. Eat it all and finish this. That's the one problem with this stuff here. It takes too long to eat. Oh. Oh, you're still eating. Stop eating. Let it escape. That's empty. We had 3 bags, they're all empty. So that is the last of this. Extinguish that. And we want the... Where did I put all my stuff? Did I put it in here? No. In the chest over here, that's right. We want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks of those. Oh, there's our iron. Quickly now. I didn't think that would be done so fast. But, oh well. 4? Wow. You cheesed me off there. That's okay, I guess. That's enough to make another trap even. Look at that. But anyways, we have that. We have slime oil. That was the next thing you want to craft item with. You want to fill a container. You don't need a container. I don't know why they force you to do that. I've got a bowl sitting there. There we go. Mix it together. You need 40. You don't need 40. It's just a good number. Okay, because this is what we're gonna, last thing that we're gonna do, and then we're calling it because there is nothing else to do. But I think I need a little bit more time, a little bit. I only wanted a little bit more fire time here. A little bit more fire time because we need to light this up. So that trap was like a triggered. It caught a rabbit and killed it, of course. Now we got a rabbit to do too, so okay, that sucks. Want to actually kill a rabbit with a trap like that. But anyways, we want to get rid of some of that right there. So what we do is we save it before you start, just in case you run into that poison too much. That's a bad idea. Come on. Come on, it's not rocket science. And we just do this, and you build with that, and we can do 5 of these. So we want to get to that poison patch right there in the middle, but we want the road clear too, so you have to do it all. So to get the most out of it, I think our best pathway is to clear these double ones here first. If we can. Well, we can get maybe 3. How close can we get? Listen carefully. It's pretty bad. It's going up high. It's gotta be close like that, so, or it's just not gonna work. But stay as far away from those mushrooms as possible. I probably could have got away with a little bit less. But what are you doing? That was bad. There we go. That's why you save it, right? In case it, like, you know, light the fire, it does something stupid like that. And that gave me 2 more blight. But 2 more is not too bad. I got a bowl here, right? And fill the bowl up with another 50 milliliters. Do 50 at a time. Drink it all. Yeah, this says 6 and 9. I think it might get reversed to 9 and 6. And more food. I said drink all. Drink it all. And we'll burn that little patch right there. So that's all it burns, right? They need to make that AoE bigger. And you can't stand in that, obviously. It's poisonous gas. But, and they need to clear it out a lot faster when it is getting cleared. But I should just leave my torch lit instead of actually extinguishing it. 3 trapped creatures. Ignite it. And work away from the other sides. I don't care about this side yet. It's the other side over here. I want to clear that pathway also. So we are going to build another one and place it. Looks like right here. this one here. There's the mushroom patch there. We got a spot where that stick and stone are. If I can get there. Nah, it's burning too much. Kind of screwed in that department. On this side here. Because there's no mushroom right there. So it's not going to help you unless you actually clear those mushrooms. And I probably won't be able to get far enough. Lightly getting poisoned here. Because you hear the sound, but sometimes you can hear it but not get actually affected by it. Enough to build 2 more, so... Oh, got choked. Choke out. Look at that. See, if I want to go this way on the road here, up here, which is a nice, good long pathway, especially if I want to go to that swamp there, I might want to, you know, bring a wagon or something. I do want to clear out more of these mushrooms here, which is this road right here. So I want to clear out that also, so I can get by easily. But the main goal is to get the poison pathway near your base done first. And that's going to take a couple burns to get to that center there. And that's not going to clear out everything. You only clear out what that black patch is. And you have to have the green mushrooms inside there. Not the poison, this cloud stuff. I'm not exactly sure how it works because, you know, sometimes you clean out the main infection in the middle and then stuff on the outside slowly starts to dissipate. But, you know, the stuff around here will slowly dissipate too. That's nearby. It's like maybe some of these ones over here might slowly just go away also. But it might take a couple days. And that's not helpful. It takes a couple days. Anyways, we have this rabbit here. And some fat and that. Might as well refuel it. Fire going a little bit, we can just cook this rabbit up quickly. Stash it. And this should be done. That is done. Fill it up. So yeah, I think we're almost done here. This is how you burn that stuff out there, how low of an AoE that is, which really sucks. And it takes a while for that to finish. But yeah, this stuff is leveled out pretty well. Well, this part isn't. Look at that, that's pretty sloppy. Maybe I'll make one going this way. Finish it off. But anyways. Stacking some leather would be nice. Also. We got the rabbit cooking, 5 minutes on that. This is still bugged out there on flattening. This all looks good. I gotta take these stockpiles off and flatten this out there and try and flatten it out this way a little bit more if I can. I think just, you know, taking these things off and doing some flattening here would be good enough to add that third one there in the wall. Because that would be it for that. But yeah, we are almost done. That's all I need to do for today. this. Put it in one of these things here. This stuff should be... Nope, this stuff is still 4 hours to go on decontaminating that. This stuff is all done. And if it's all done, it can get stuck in the vinegar. Actually, this stuff hasn't been decontaminated yet, has it? So, this stuff here was done, right? This was the salt one. We still have some stuff in here with salt in it. Huh. That stuff still needs to go, but this stuff, we have no room here, and this stuff still has 4 hours or so. I could put 3 of them in there. How much room do I got here? 1, and some fat, which could go somewhere. That's all too confusing. I gotta wait until I get that other recipe and then clean all that shit up there. You know, you probably want another table and then another set of chests, because to carry all the room for your bowls and shit is good for that. But it's gonna take a little bit more organizing to get this done. And building, but I'm not gonna bother with the recordings on that because we are done. I put the food in the way. Gonna wait for this stuff to be done. See, this is gonna be cleared up, right? So this is gone now, but it's gone, but it still looks like it's there. And mushrooms. What's going to hit the most mushrooms? So you're not taking any damage here. It's just starting, so these mushrooms might go away. They might be burnt out. Is this? No, that one's there for sure. Build it. And we're gonna light it. Hopefully my fire's still going. Damn it. Fire's not going. Oh well. I'm gonna save it and end it here, and that's what I'm gonna be doing, is just doing the rest of this stuff and cleaning it up for the update. But yeah, the only thing that's going to be coming is, you know, the next day the letter's going to come, and I'm going to get the recipe to do the other thing, and to get the other recipe for that 80% disinfectant with the silver, and then repeat this process over again of making disinfectant, and then I'll have some for disinfecting it for that long time, and some with salt for regular meat and disinfectant. So make 2 with salt, and then the 4 with just vinegar, and then have 6 of them ready to go for disinfecting. And then maybe some other, you know, maybe 2 or 4 other jars with just like maybe vinegar in it, maybe, since that seems to help for storing the food. And maybe salt. I'll test out salt and vinegar and salt and see if that actually matters much, since I think I tested it with vinegar and water, and that changed it if there was no vinegar in there, and how much. But yeah, there you go. Level this stuff out there manually, I guess, or take it apart. I don't think I need to take this apart to level out. But anyways, that is the rundown of what I'll probably end up doing to top off this game for now, and then wait for the update to see what you can do for the next part of the quest, which is, you know, use the silver recipe, I guess, to clear out these towns. And they might, for no reason, because there's nothing in there. You run in there and you die, but even if you get in there, you don't see anything, right? There's nothing there. But that's that. So we can go there and I don't care if I was screwed up or anything like that on the earlier stuff. We'll just save it here for now, and then that's it. We'll make a run into the town and kill ourselves and show you what's in there, because there's nothing. So we'll show you that nothingness and see how far we can get. And we can drink some of this tea here. Where's my little bowl here? I thought I had it. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? Why does it matter? Chamomile tea. Where is that? This one here. I'll drink half of that. You get started. I'll start healing. Make your way to the town. Go around there and get as close as possible to the building so we can try and get inside one of them for nothing. This is going to go to the water, so we don't want to go that way. We'll go around this side. Try and find an open spot. Like, here we go. Like, see, we get a little pathway here. Can we take it? Lightly covered. Lightly populated. So I don't think we can make any of these buildings nearby. We might have a better chance going the other way here. Or not. But anyways, we take this one here, and we can drink half of that. I guess we're full. That doesn't help. But yeah, it's buffed up there. Let's go see how far we can make it. I have avoid as much of these mushrooms as possible if you can actually see them. Can't see anything. There's a little hut right there. There's a house. Decent. There we go. That was a big mushroom patch right there in the middle. So yeah, there we go. We got toast and we are dead. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I guess that's the end of it until there's an update. So that'll be a while. So yeah, see you in a long time, I guess.